Season 10 of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship and the 2024 Hankook London E-Prix. Joining us on the stage, we have a new world champion, Pascal Wehrlein, and we have today's podium of Oliver Rowland, Pascal Wehrlein, and Mitch Evans, and of course the team principal of the team winning the team's championship, James Barclay. Pascal, let's start with you. Second today, but the new driver's world champion. Huge congratulations. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels very good, obviously. A lot of pressure obviously went away when I crossed the line, and yeah, it's just awesome how we performed this weekend. We knew coming here that we have a fair chance. We are probably not the favorites, as we never performed super well on this track. So we knew we have to put everything together, need to have clean laps in qualifying, try to outperform the car, what it probably can do here, and yeah, execute perfectly in the race. And I think that's exactly what we did. Super proud of the whole team. Yeah, year to year we improved, and you know, I've been now around with Porsche since 4 years, and definitely, you know, all the hard work we've put in together, all the effort, all the tough times we also had together, yeah, finally paid off. And yeah, I want to thank my whole team, everyone which yeah, has put so much time, so much effort, so much energy into that, making this happen. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Your career has had many twists and turns, both inside and outside of Formula E. Near finishes, your injury, the F1 departure. Does this make up for all of those tough moments?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not thinking too much about the past. I know I can drive cars quite good. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes life seems more fair, sometimes a bit less. But yeah, I think we are all in a very fortunate situation. Nevertheless, what happened in the past or not, and yeah, to me the best thing is in life is my daughter and my family, and that is above everything else. Yeah, this year has been awesome. Definitely a special year. You know, already when my whole family was in Misano and I took my first win in front of them, that felt super special. And they are here again this weekend. They are coming to all the European races. So yeah, it's it's pretty special.
The stats, they add up for you to be here, because you know, the pole positions, more laps led than any other driver in season 10, multiple wins, but it wasn't an easy fight, to say the least. A word on the battle with your fellow drivers this season?
Yeah, I think we had some tough fights, sometimes more fair, sometimes less, that's how it goes, but I think overall it has been a very cool season. Yeah, a lot of drivers in contention, a lot of different winners, as we see very often, but again, this year it was more than last season, for example. I think last season it was a bit more obvious who is quick. Yeah, and the cool thing is, you know, 3 drivers pretty close in the last race, and we knew whoever would finish in front would win the championship. So I think, yeah, fans cannot wish for more, and hopefully the race today was also nice to watch. For sure I had my moments with Mitch. I even could hear the crowd yeah, reacting to that. So yeah, I hope you liked it.
Congratulations again. Oliver, moving on to you as today's race winner. It's a good way to close off what's been a very impressive season for you, a testament to your performance, all rounded up by a win on home soil.
Yeah, amazing. I think, you know, coming into this year, the targets were clear in terms of we were going to try and build a strong team. We had a lot of new people that were kind of quite inexperienced in this particular area, and it was a case of getting them up to speed. And And to be honest, if you'd have told me at the start of the year what we've achieved, I would have never believed it. You know, we wanted to build some consistency, we wanted to get some good results, and we've done more than that. And I think yesterday I was pretty disappointed a little bit with myself and you know, with the result that came out of it. I've never had any luck here. And then today I kind of bided my time a little bit, took my opportunities when I could. When I got to fourth, I really didn't want to get involved at all in the battle because the last thing I wanted to be was to do was influence what was going on. You know, I think the three guys that were in the top three have been the class of the field, and I think they deserve to fight it out fairly. So I kind of sat there and watched and almost just kept a safe distance away at times. Then obviously what happened with Nick was pretty unfortunate for him, but I managed to get the place, and then the two guys were obviously still yet to do their attack mode, and then there was the issue with the safety car to give the position back. But yeah, super grateful to the team. It's been an amazing year and something to definitely build on ahead of next year.
Not to take away from this moment at all, but does it give you a sense of potentially what if? Because you're just thinking about Portland, thinking about Mazzane, or just happy in the moment as it is?
Not at all. I came to, obviously I was very disappointed that I couldn't be there, but I quickly accepted the situation. Honestly, after Portland, coming into here with a chance felt weird because when I couldn't be there, I'd accepted that it was over at that point. But coming into this weekend again, it was just about trying to build, trying to have a good weekend. And I don't have any regrets. It is what it is. You kind of just have to, I think it's like Pascal said, sometimes it goes for you, sometimes it goes against you. Obviously it was quite a strange set of circumstances, but I think we've come here and achieved what we wanted to achieve, and we can be very proud of that.
Absolutely, well said. Mitch, moving on to you. One of the toughest days you can have as a driver. You've driven superbly well this season. You played a huge role in the team's success and the team's championship win. Give us a sense of how you're feeling. Has today started to process it all?
Yeah, it's difficult. I guess we got the team, so that's let's say half the job done. But yeah, the fact that neither Nick and I could walk out the drivers leaves a bitter taste. Yeah, I should probably stop there before I get too much into it. But yeah, obviously disappointed with how the race today and even yesterday played out. Yeah.
It's such a brutal way for a season to end with the attack mode situation. But you said at the start of the weekend, sitting where you are now, that you've had the experience in the past to be able to bounce back from championship upset. I can imagine this one might feel a bit harder.
Yeah, because it was there for the taking, but yeah, I was a bit surprised with some of the calls made in the race. Otherwise, the overall result would have been a lot different.
Thanks, Mitch. James, moving on to you now. You're finally here as a team principal of a Formula E World Championship winning team. It's been a very long road, closed on a few occasions, but here you stand there holding that trophy. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's if I think when we founded this team back in 2016, our first season, the goal was to come and win World Championships. So Jaguar's first World Championship since 1991. I'm very proud of the team we've created that can beat giants like Porsche in a fight for a World Championship like this. So incredibly proud of the men and women that have built our team up from scratch. This is our only motorsport program, and we do a phenomenal job. So I'm firstly incredibly proud, and I'm incredibly happy we fulfill one of our ambitions. I'm not going to lie and say that I think we felt we would have liked to have done both today, if I'm really honest. We'll go back and have a look at that and analyse. I need to look at the onboard as well, because it does look like, sadly, Nick was taken out of a really strong position to win the World Championship. So yeah, I'll kind of hold back my thoughts until I can actually see the onboard. Nick's in with the stewards at the moment. So yeah, we're incredibly competitive people. We wanted one of our drivers to win the World Championship, but congratulations to Pascal and to Ollie for winning today. Deserving champion in many respects. It's not sour grapes. But yeah, I'd love to see the outcome of some of that footage and understand that a bit more. But I'm really, really proud of this team. So yeah, we'll embrace this, enjoy it, and very much celebrate being Teams World Champions.
It goes without saying that running a race team is a huge effort involving lots of talented people, both on the racetrack and back at the headquarters. Although I imagine it might feel now not as good as it could be, as you said, this must still be a special one to share with all of those hard-working people.
Yeah, absolutely. World Championships against world-class competition doesn't come without everyone absolutely giving their everything to it. The last thought at night, the first thought in the morning. The commitment of our company, JLR, to allow us to come and put Jaguar back on the top step of the podium. I always said we should write Jaguar's next chapter of success, and that's what this program is about. And I think we can stand, shoulder to shoulder with some of Jaguar's best ever achievements in the sport now. So very proud of that. But for Mitch, for Nick, I'm gutted. We, as Nick said, I think, and Mitch said, sorry, we've maybe done half the job today, and we'll go back and look at that and come back stronger next year. But for now, we'll take stock and absolutely celebrate our first World Championship back in world-class motorsport, and we should be very proud of that.
Congratulations again to Jaguar's Easiest Racing, and congratulations, Pascal. Thank you very much.
Thank you.